Everyone, it's Reid from ReidAboutSex.com, and as we know, when I'm wearing my Sex Geek Summer Camp shirt, this is a business video for geeks who want to geek out around how to be a sex educator, the business behind the business of being a sex educator. And I've got a two-time Sex Geek Summer Camp alumni and friend and
100% attendee.
100% attendee, because we've had camp twice at the shooting of this video. So Dan, tell them a little bit about you and what you do.
I'm Dan with Beyond the Bedroom. We're a sex, intimacy, and relationship education events company that has started moving into video on the internet. And so one of the things that Reid and I were talking about is how am I shooting videos?
Yeah, so share with folks what's going on with you as somebody who didn't used to shoot a lot of video, because you're also
zero.
You were a software engineer before you became a sex geek, and so now you're learning and geeking out. And improving your business online. So from somebody who's gone from no video to shooting video, what have you been learning?
I think we have about 80 videos now.
Wow.
That are up there.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was really difficult at first to do. Standing up there and you watch some of our first ones, the lighting was bad, the positioning was bad, the sound was horrible, and we've slowly but surely over time improved that, knowing where to position your person who's being interviewed, how to actually do interviews. And then with the Sex Geek Summer Camp, we've had all those fun product reviews that we've just been able to get really creative with. And I've only been doing this for a little over a year now. And I started doing them at Sex Geek Summer Camp last year, and then went out and finally went into the Mac world, and I got Final Cut Pro.
Welcome to the light side.
Yeah,
I'm just teasing. It's okay to have a PC.
I started when they came out in the 80s. I mean, I'm a software engineer. That's what I used. And yeah, I've moved to Mac. It's like, oh my God, it's so easy. But yeah, so I used Final Cut Pro, and I've just had so much fun with the creative side of shooting videos. You know, instead of just doing something where we're just opening a box and showing you products, we're actually playing with it, having fun.
Yeah, getting geeky and being silly, which is really fun.
Yeah.
And also I just want to acknowledge you and Elizabeth and the other people who've been in your videos, them being more playful, and it's fun watching the YouTube become more creative, like pouring your creativity into your videos, but not that you can't just do like we're doing, like one shot, we're not going to edit this, but you two being more playful is also letting people get that you two, while you take your stuff and your education stuff seriously, it's showing your viewers that you two are actually kind of funny and playful, which I appreciate that, just so that sex education doesn't occur as so scary to people.
It's stiff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most people out there are so stiff about it. It's got to be really cerebral, and yeah, sex is fun. Sex is playful. And Elizabeth has great creativity and a lot of fun, and I have a lot of fun with her, and so we'll banter back and forth on different ideas, like the one we did at this year's Sex Geek Summer Camp in the bed scene. You gotta go watch that.
Yeah. I'll link to it in the description. What any tips for people who are starting out with video, other than it just gets easier, but any tips that you?
Well, like Reid reminded me today, just do it. Get out there and do it. You can do it with a cell phone. You don't have to really worry about the lighting. Cell phones are so good at adapting the lighting that's there for you already. Really don't worry about it. I've gotten some cheap equipment. I want to say cheap, inexpensive, which is really kind of cheap too. But I have a little studio in my home where I've got lights that are set up and the tripod, and it's cost me, including the camera, maybe $500, and the camera was about $350.
And you could use your phone if you.
I could have used my phone. Yeah. It would have been real easy to do that. The big thing has been the sound, and so at Sex Geek Summer Camp last year, Kathy talked about these little microphones to get. We got those. I've got a little. What do you call those things? You can plug the multiple connections in and.
Like an equalizer.
Equalizer. Thank you.
Little
That's
mixer.
the word I was looking for. Yeah, and you know, it was like $50, something like that, and I plug different connections into it, brings it all into one place, and that's great.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, and I'm shooting on a HD camera that has a shotgun mic. So if we'd taken the time to mic up with lavs, we could get even better sound. And so like, it's more important to sometimes just shoot the video, even if it's not perfect.
Yeah.
and keep improving your process. But if we hesitated, we wouldn't have this video to show.
Yep.
And usually, especially when you're dealing with content and information that people are dying for, like they really need that problem solving, they'll put up with things being a little bit wobbly because the information and the stuff that you're sharing is what's important.
Yeah. Yeah, and if they can't hear it, they're not going to listen to that.
Mm-hmm.
But if they can hear it well and clearly, then it doesn't matter if it's too dark or overexposed or anything like that. You're right.
Awesome.
They'll still watch it.
Now I'm all afraid that the sound won't be good on this. Awesome.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Website again?
BedEvents.com. Easiest way to go.
Yep.
Or BeyondTheBedroom.com.
And check out their YouTube. You guys are on Facebook as well.
Facebook at Bed Events.
Yep.
YouTube, Beyond the Bedroom. And Twitter, Bed Event, the singular version. I'm trying to get that one, but not there yet.
All right. Well, I'll drop that stuff in the description.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, thank you.
Hope this was helpful. Bye.
Bye.
I hope this business geekery was useful for you. If you'd like to continue with the brain sex, click on subscribe up here. If you want to follow me on social media, right here, ladies and gentlemen, next video below. And if you'd like your very own Sex Geek Summer Camp t-shirt, then just click right here, right now. Boop. Go ahead.